Caring for 21 guinea pigs. It's difficult. If I worked full time, I don't think I could do it. I mean, just me personally. I think other people probably could, but I can't. Not if I really want to keep them as healthy as I can. As you can see, they have lots of hay. It's Oxbow brand. I get the 50-pound box. And then I get 25 pounds of Oxbow pellets. That's as big as it comes, and I mix it with Kaytee Supreme. And sometimes I mix it with Small Pet Select if I get a big bag of those. Every night the water bottles get dumped out and filled with Total Fresh. In the morning, if their water bottles are half empty, I top them up. But they get fresh water every day, fresh hay every day. Their pellets, it just depends. Often if I fill up the bowl with pellets, that'll last them a couple days, but I always make sure, you know. Some have to have private cages to themselves and don't get along with others. And some are lucky and they're in trios, because they do get along, like Skittles and the babies. They get along. But again, that's a lot of bedding. And for bedding, I use kiln dried pine. I would really rather prefer to use the KT Clean and Cozy or whatever that is, the paper bedding. I would prefer to use that. Why is there a teddy bear in there with a single pig? I'd like to think it gives her comfort. So, but Parsley and George, they have each other for company even though they're separated. And then we have our other trio boys here, Marmalade and Val. Yes. And Cuddles is in there. Hi, George. Hi, George. Yeah, you tell him. Water pellets hay. That's what I'm always looking at. Water pellets hay. And once a week, cages are cleaned. I have 3 days a week where I clean cages. And that's red is Thursday, and green clips are Tuesday, and Monday's blue. Hi! So, mostly Tuesday and Thursday, I do the cage cleaning. I don't like to clean cages on the weekends when I work at church, or on Wednesday nights when I work at church. So I try to help. Gunther likes the couch. We got a new couch because poor Johnny was sick on the old one, and honestly, I just could not get that smell out. He urinated and defecated all over it, and I tried everything, but I could not get the smell out. So yeah, 12 months no interest. It's the way to go. Oh, a guinea pig nativity. You can order that on Amazon. It's really cute. And so is the Joy of a Peanut's Christmas. Yay! So, here's our separated boys. Nugget and Romeo. And Sweet Pea. And Oscar. And as I'm going by their cages, I'm always thinking water pellets hay. That's what goes through my head. Because one time I forgot to put a water bottle in the cage of a new arrival, and he went 6 hours without water. And I know that's not horrendous, but to me it was. I felt terrible. So. And there's little Mimi, who's really shy. But today she took a carrot from me. And it's been about, what, 3 days, I think? So, yeah. So she's making progress. When she does squeak for me, she sounds like a dog squeaky toy. It's hilarious. I just love her to pieces. It's a good thing she came home, because I don't think she would have done well with with someone who doesn't have the time and patience to work with her. So I wasn't always this patient, so the piggies have done a lot for me as far as patience. And I don't know what I would have done without my cats during the pandemic. So losing Johnny was real hard, but what was it? The plumber came today and he said, "So you lost Johnny, but you got 4 more pigs." I said, "Yep." He says, "Ever hear the word no?" I said, "Well, actually, I have said no." There was a gal who wanted me to take 11 of her pigs. I wouldn't do it. And I referred her to the Humane Society and Petco, and you know, and she was able to do okay with that. But at the time, I think I had 23 or 24, and I couldn't. So, yeah. They've all got their own personality. Pretty much if one of them is squeaking, I can tell which one it is. If they're not getting along, like Gus and Moon Pie, I can tell if it's them, as opposed to Sherman and Maple. So, yep. And Nugget gets terramycin, which I always keep track of. I have a piece of paper in the kitchen that tells me how many doses he needs per day. And I keep the medicine right here, as you can see, so it's handy. If you don't keep stuff handy, it's a nightmare. So if you can stay organized, there's the pellets, there's extra pellets, there's medicine and water bottles, bedding. And over here we have hay. I keep the 50-pound box of Oxbow hay out in the sun porch, and then I fill that. More bedding. I'm using pine bedding, or right now, or Carefresh, but it's cheaper. It's Kaytee. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, I didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Skittles. Yeah. Okay. He's like, are you bothering my babies? Oh, you're such a good daddy. You're a good daddy. Even though he's not their daddy, he's an awesome nanny boy. So. Yes, I know. Hi, Sherman. So you always want to keep things right where you can get at them. Yeah, and you always want to order early. Because my gosh, if I ever ran out of hay. That's happened just a very few times in these years, and I just have to run over to Walmart and get hay. Thank goodness I can do that. Teddy just loves Skittles. Yeah, okay. Water pellets, hay. Water pellets, hay. Clean cage. Yep. See, these two cages get cleaned on Tuesday. So does this one. Princess of everything. That's charity. Yep. So that's sort of a crash course in taking care of 21 pigs. It's certainly not for everybody. Some days it's not even for me, is it, guys? Huh? But no matter what, you gotta get up. You gotta take care of them. And if you're lucky, you've got a spouse or a partner who's totally supportive of this, because you've got to have that. If you don't, I mean, you can't do it on your own unless you work full time, and then I think you'd go off your rocker if you had 21 guinea pigs, I don't know, and had an outside job. So, and with the pandemic, you know, I've just had an endless requests, take my pigs, please take my pigs. So, it'll be interesting to see how we get back to normal. You know, I mean, what's normal, right? All right, everybody, paw prayers. God bless you. Say good night, Cuddles. Okay. Thank you, buddy.